Time to cook rice. Easy way. Absorption method cooking of rice. Enjoy. Okay, this is the absorption method of cooking rice. There is, if you look at that, about 3/4 of a glass jar full of rice. Okay, what we're going to do now is put twice as much water as rice. So there's 3/4 of water going in, of a cup, and another 3/4. What we're doing now is turn on the heat, and just medium, that's cool. You'll be turning that off shortly when it starts to boil. And just when it first gets in, just give it a bit of a stir. Just making sure the rice is separated. And just for now, we're just going to put the lid on, and we'll come back in about 1.5 to 2 minutes as it starts to boil. Alright, it's been on there for about a minute, 1.5 minutes. I stirred it just once before this, about every 30 seconds, because it doesn't take long. That is getting close. You'll start to see a little bit of the white around the edge, means the water's heating up. That needs about another, I suppose, 30 seconds. You'll start to get a little bit of a bubble, which we'll show you, and then we'll actually simmer it for about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and then we're going to take it off. So we'll just pause the camera for about a minute, and then we'll show you. Alright, that's only been about another minute. I'm just going to give it a bit of a stir. Just give it a watch, because what's going to happen now is that this is going to start gently boiling. Just what we want, as you'll see there. Now I normally do this for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to put the lid on, and then I'm going to wrap it in a tea towel. Nothing fancy, just to try and keep the heat in, and it will absorb. That's what the rice will do when you take it off the heat. It will absorb the water through the heat. So we're pretty close. I'll just let that simmer away for a couple of minutes now. I'm happy with that gentle boil, and then when you come back you'll see me take it off the heat and wrap it in a tea towel. Okay, it's been about 1.5 minutes, not quite 2 minutes. But that's enough. It's already started to absorb the water, the rice. So what I'm going to do now is simply put the lid on, turn the heat off, and put it up on the bench here. Though this is not going to be a great deal of insulation, it's enough. Just a tea towel gently wrapped around it. I'm going to leave that for about 15 minutes and just forget about it. I've got a curry that I've made earlier that we're going to have with this, so come back and see what the rice looks like when it's finished. Right, it's been about 15, could be 20 minutes, I forget, roughly. What you're going to see is the rice has absorbed all the water. Remember, it was 1 or 3/4 of a cup of rice, and then 2 3/4 cups of water. So this works really, really good. So what we're doing with this tonight is, as you'll see over here, I made a beautiful vegetable curry. There's a bit of veal in there. I had a small piece of veal which I pre-cooked and put in the curry, and mainly vegetables. But I'm now going to dish this up. So let's get the rice. What we're going to do, let's put the rice on the plate. As you see, it's beautiful, it's fluffy, nothing sticky. We're going to add to that is a bit of this delicious vegetable and veal curry. And that is dinner. So if you want to cook rice the simple way, I'll just verbally go through it again. 3/4 a cup, this is for 2 people, 3/4 a cup of rice, 2 3/4 cups of water, mix it around, stir it a bit, put it on heat, medium heat, bring it to a gentle boil, turn it down so it's just boiling gently, let it boil for a couple of minutes, put the lid on it, wrap a towel in it, put it on the bench for 15 or 20 minutes, and there you go, rice the easy way. If you have been, thank you for watching.